Hey guys, it's Danny here and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another pick a card reading and we're finding out what blessings are coming to you with this Leo new moon that's coming up. So depending where you are in the world, the Leo new moon is going to fall on either the 18th of August or the 19th of August, and we're going to find out what these blessings and these wishes are that are coming to you with this new moon and what it's going to manifest for you. So speaking of it, let's jump into it. So if you haven't done a pick a card reading before, the way it's going to work is this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, this is pile number 3, and this is pile number 4. So you're going to choose one of these piles that you feel drawn to and really trust your intuition on this one. Go with the pile that feels best for you. Close your eyes if you need to and kind of meditate on it. Pause the video if you need to. Whatever works for you. We've also got these crystals here. So for pile 1, we have this crystal. I'll just show you a little bit closer. For pile number 2, we've got the Amazonite. For pile number 3, we have this one, this purple one. And for pile number 4, we have this teal colored crystal. So use the crystals if they help you choose a pile. Once you've chosen your pile, scroll down to the description box or the comment section, and I'll have the number for your particular pile pinned down there. So let's jump right into the reading now. So if you picked pile number 1, then this is your reading. So pile number 1, the first thing I'm seeing for you is all 3 of these cards are all kind of very consistent in what they are saying. So we've got the first card, look inside yourself. So immediately I am seeing that what the blessings and the wishes that this new moon is bringing you is it's a time for you to kind of go into an introspective mode, look within yourself and reevaluate how you're feeling. It may start to bring up some emotions this new moon, and it may start to make you kind of feel this desire to it's almost like you're wanting to sort out your stuff that's going on within yourself. I see that you are going to retreat into yourself a little bit. I'm seeing it's going to be quite a creative time for you as well. We've got this fairy, she's sort of in this netting. So it's kind of like you're going to be cocooning yourself into this creativity, which I think is going to make you feel quite safe. And it's going to kind of enhance that creative side of you. But throughout this creativity, it's going to be bringing out, it's kind of like going hand in hand, like going within yourself is going to bring out this creativity. And while engaging in this kind of creativity or whatever it may be that you're kind of going to engage in is also going to make you feel protected and shielded and encourage you to look inside yourself, which is what this card says. So then when we move on to the be honest with yourself, we've got this dragonfly and this fairy sitting here. So again, it is a time when you are going to be sitting with yourself and with this card here, honoring your true feelings, it really, all these cards are talking about, kind of doing some inner work, doing some self-work. Maybe you're going to be starting to reevaluate some things in your life. And, that's the blessing, is that it's going to shift you into a kind of new direction, a new path that is going to help you in the future or kind of redirect you into where you want to go. So it's really important during this new moon that you actually take time out for yourself. I did have one of my more recent videos is how to manifest with the new and full moon. And a lot of what I spoke about in that video was that even if you don't really want to do the new moon ceremony every month or whatever, it's just a really good time to look within yourself and to take time for yourself, because we often don't take that time out for ourselves. So I am seeing that what this new moon is going to bring you is you're going to feel that desire or feel that pull to actually take time out for yourself. And you really need to listen to yourself, because I think there's going to be messages kind of being delivered to you during this time of this new moon. And it is in Leo, which is really creative energy. It's really childlike and playful. And we've got this kind of orange here, and Leo is ruled by the sun and it's a fire sign. So it is a time to kind of like ignite this passion within yourself as well, I'm getting, and to really be listening to yourself and tapping into your emotions. So let's see what else you've got. So you've got full moon, completion. We've got rain, purification. And we've got forest, breath. So what's coming to you is something is coming to an end. I'm seeing something is ending and something is beginning. So it may be that maybe what the blessing is that you've been going through this period of really introspection and looking within yourself and doing a lot of inner work on yourself. And with this full moon card here, with the full moon as well, it is talking about the emotions, the sensitivities, really feeling in your body, being in tune with yourself as well. So with having this completion card, I'm seeing that what's coming to you is this process that you've been going through is coming to an end, and you are stepping into something new, something that you've been working on, something that you've been going through is going to be completed, and you're going to the purification card, you're going to be purified of it. It's washing away all the old and bringing in the new. And like, how beautiful for the new moon, because it is literally about releasing the full moon's all about releasing the old, and then when the new moon comes, we bring in the new. And because we've got the new moon, you are releasing all that old stuff. Maybe you did that in the last full moon, that you completed a cycle of some sort. I'm getting that there was a completion of a cycle, and now this new moon is bringing in a clean slate, washing away all the old. All that old stuff has been cleared. It's all been freed from you. So all this stuff, I'm seeing that this was the work you've been doing, and you've come to a completion in doing this work of looking within inside yourself, recognizing your feelings, honoring your feelings, listening to yourself. You're washing that all away. It's all being cleared, and now you're stepping into a breath of fresh air. You're stepping into something new. There's going to be some growth and regeneration is what I'm getting from this card. It's kind of like, also, when there's green, we say when someone is new to something, they say like, oh, they're very green, So it's like the greenery is like this newness, this freshness is coming into your life now with this new moon. So what I was saying before about this, I'm actually seeing that this was the past, this is what's being cleared, and now this is what you're stepping into. Even though it is something that's been cleared, it still is important to, honor these parts of you, because we still need to make sure that we're always tapping into ourselves and being in tune with how we feel and listening to our body and things like that. So I think what this new moon is bringing you is a mixture of that reminder to reconnect with yourself. Often I find when the new moon or the full moon comes up, a lot of emotions kind of get stirred up that we have that have sort of been sitting still. They've sort of been dormant, and when the new moon or the full moon comes up, it starts to stir up all those emotions again. So it may start to be stirring up some emotions, and that's just the reminder to, remember to listen to yourself. But I feel like you've done a lot of that work, and it's now being cleared out and bringing in something new for this new moon. So let's see what else you've got. So then we've got believing in magic. True magic is abounding in my life. And then we've got expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. So with all this stuff that's been going on for you guys, I'm seeing that this new moon is bringing in something really special. Again, with what I was saying about being creative, I'm seeing that come out in this card. It's like you've had all these things that you've maybe been planning or things that you've been holding on to. There's something you've been holding on to, and I feel like all of that is going to come out now with this new moon. It's going to start to come into fruition. So you're going to start to actually create it. It may be, I'm seeing like music, keys, the moon, dolphin. So I feel like there's all these different parts of you that maybe you've been sort of holding back, and you're actually going to start to let them free. And that could have been that in the full moon that just passed, or just in the process that you've been going through, you let go of a lot of stuff that you felt was holding you back from being who you truly want to be, or any fear that you may have had. I feel like that is now all being cleared out, and really in releasing that fear, it is now allowing you to step into your true self, and you're releasing all these parts of you that you've kind of had hidden, or maybe you felt you didn't have the kind of capabilities to actually do them. You kind of doubted yourself, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm feeling that you're stepping into that part of you that was doubting, and what this new moon is bringing you is to release all that doubt and to start to embody that energy that you are, you are all of these things, and you don't have to wait for a sign to say, go, now's the time to go. You're ready now. You don't need to wait any longer. So then when we've got expecting miracles are blossoming in my life. So this one is just another really nice confirmation that you're stepping into something new. You're starting to create what you want to create. You're starting to create your reality, and you're starting to almost again, you're starting to step into your power. You're starting to see your abilities for what they are. I feel like maybe in the past you were held back by a lot of fear. You were held back by a lot of doubt. And I feel like you've actually cleared all that. You've washed all that away. That is no longer serving you. And now what this new moon is bringing you is you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into your magic. We've got magic here. You're stepping into your magic, and you're recognizing the creativity and the beauty that you have within you, because that is your individuality, that's your uniqueness. And I think that that's what this new moon is bringing you, is showing you this is who you are and this is what you're capable of. So your very last card, we've got the kangaroo. Be a force for good. So what I'm seeing from this kangaroo is that you're going to start to enjoy life a little bit more. I'm seeing that you're going to start to jump into things a bit more lighthearted, have a bit more fun. I see you taking the leap into what you want to do, into where you want to go. And I think that really does tie into, with all this stuff. It's like you're stepping into something that has held you back. So you're just going to jump into it with a bit more lightheartedness, have a bit more fun, a bit more joyous, not feel held back by the fear anymore. And I also think you're going to be more open to new experiences. We've got this kind of light beam shining out from behind the kangaroo's head. And to me, that is saying that you're going to start to, it's almost like the blinkers are being taken off, and you're going to start to see things from a wider perspective. It's like you're going to start to see everything anew, is what I'm getting. You're going to start to see things with fresh eyes and start to look at things in a different way, look at things in a more positive way. Maybe you're going to remove maybe some judgment that you had about particular situations, and be more open to other people's ideas or things like that. It can manifest in different ways, but I am really just getting this feeling of like the blinkers are coming off and you're seeing things from a wider perspective. It's like you're able to see things clearly now, is what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're going to be able to see things more clearly now than you have previously. So that is the message for you guys, pile number 1, for your new moon reading. This is what the Leo new moon is going to bring you. It's just a reminder, just remember to, to do the work, to take on what this new moon energy is bringing you. And as well, just a reminder that we are the creators of our own reality. So just remember that this is, everything that you're capable of doing, and it's all in your control. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope that you learned something from it. I hope you've gained something from it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So if you guys picked pile number 2, then this is the reading for you. So for pile number 2, we've got follow your dreams, body movement, and we've got kindness reversed. So the first thing that I'm getting from seeing this card, follow your dreams, I'm actually getting that you guys are going to be having some crazy dreams coming up with this Leo new moon potentially. I'm seeing that you're going to be receiving messages in your dreams. So make sure to pay attention to what you're dreaming. Write down your dreams. I think it's really interesting when we have dreams and then keeping a dream journal, and when you read back on your dreams, often we don't remember what our dreams are, and it's like, wow, I can't believe I dreamed that. That was very weird. So pay attention to your dreams, because you're going to be receiving some information through your dreams. And when we move on to this body movement card, I am getting the sense that maybe you've been holding some energy in your body. I'm getting some kind of stagnancy in the body, some maybe you haven't kind of felt as free within yourself. Maybe you're holding on to some fears, some things like that. So what I'm getting for you guys with this new moon is that what's going to be really good for you to release this under this Leo new moon is to actually do some dancing, maybe do some just dancing in your room, or do some exercise. But I really am getting the sense of dancing, moving your body really freely, without judgment. You don't need to have anyone watch you. You can just do what feels comfortable. It's interesting because these fairies are dancing under the full moon. So it really is about also bathing in that, taking in that energy. So I'm really feeling that you guys are going to be quite sensitive to this new moon energy. Maybe some of you guys are Leos, or the kind of energy of what this new moon is bringing, which is a lot of it's like creativity, bringing out that inner child, igniting those passions and that fire. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be very sensitive to this, and you may start to feel that in your body. So just be aware of that. And, but it's also a blessing, because that means that this new moon is really going to connect with you, and it's really going to, you're really going to feel it a little bit more strongly than maybe some other people. So definitely, pay attention to your dreams, see what messages come through your dreams, and then as well as start to release any energy, that is stagnant in your body that you're holding on to, and start to be free. But, I'm kind of getting this sense of freeness as well, that this new moon is going to bring you this sense of being a bit more free. I think it's going to bring in kind of something new for you in terms of a new perspective, and it's kind of like you're kind of going to like shake off the old, which is what we want to do with the new moon. We want to bring in the new and release we've already let go of all the old, so we want to bring in all the new now. So it's kind of like you're shaking off everything, and you're going to be stepping into kind of a more magical place. I'm getting with this card, kind of stepping to a magical realm with this new moon. So then when we've got this kindness card here reversed, I am getting the sense that maybe some of you haven't been so kind to yourself. You guys haven't been maybe speaking so nicely to yourself. I think that there's maybe been a bit of critical or negative self-talk. So when this card is reversed, it's just a reminder to be a bit kinder to yourself. It's just highlighting that, there needs to be a bit more of a positive self-talk, a bit more of a gentleness with you, towards yourself. You need to just be a bit more gentle towards yourself. You need to talk to yourself as if you are like that inner child, and remember to be kind to yourself. So because we do have this Leo new moon, and Leo is all about children, the inner child, the creativity, just remember to nurture that inner child within yourself. So that's what I'm getting with this card being reversed. I'll reverse it back again now. And let's see what else you guys have coming up for you. So we've got spring equinox, rebirth. We've got dragonfly, emergence. We've got Gaia, nurturing. So I'll move that up a little bit for you guys. Okay, there we go. So when we've got all these cards, it's really interesting because I flipped it, but this fairy card, she's patting a rabbit. I'll actually show you guys. So she's patting a rabbit here, and I'll just leave it up for now. And then when we've got the rebirth, and she's holding a rabbit here as well. So I am really getting the sense of being nurturing. I mean, we've also got the nurturing card here. So you're going through something new. I feel like you're stepping into like this magical realm. You're going through a rebirth. You're stepping into something new. It's kind of, I feel like you're kind of like being untangled from the old. With this card here, it's like you're being untangled from this place that you may have been in, or an experience that you may have been going through, and you're stepping into something new. And with that, there's just this reminder to, be kind to yourself, be caring to yourself, and nurture yourself through this experience. So it is a blessing that you're stepping out of this kind of old place, this old place that has maybe been a little bit challenging, or you've kind of, I don't think necessarily it's been so challenging. I think it's more just been like something that maybe is a burden. I'm getting the sense of there may have been a burden, and you're kind of untangling yourself from that. So then when we go into the emergence, again, she's like coming out of the water, she's emerging. And I feel like she is actually you guys. She looks really powerful to me. She looks really in her power. She's really like the type of person that's like, I'm not going to take any crap. So I feel like you're kind of going into this place of being really nurturing, being really kind to yourself, and stepping into your power. I think that this rebirth is making you feel empowered. What's coming to you is bringing this empowerment with you. There's a theme I'm seeing that a lot of these cards are to do with, in particular these ones, they're all very nature oriented. There's a lot of animals and nature. So I'm seeing that maybe some of you guys in this, with what's coming with this new moon, is you're going to start to do some work with animals, or do some work with with helping other people. I'm seeing that you guys are actually going to be helping others, but I think that something that you need to take on as well is remember to, help yourself, to remember to, I feel like some of you guys may put out a lot of your energy towards other people and feel this need to help others, but you sometimes may forget to help yourself. So I'm kind of feeling that what this new moon is going to be kind of showing you, and something you need to kind of gain from it, is that reminder to nurture yourself as much as you nurture others. I'm seeing that you guys are really caring people, really like empathetic. Like some of you may be empaths, you may resonate as being empaths. There's a lot of animals and nature. It may even be that you're going to be taking care of someone else with this new moon, but I am really getting this sense to remember to take care of yourself as well. So the next card we have is coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. And then we've got awakening ancient wisdom. Ooh, deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So with this new moon, I did mention that this dragonfly card is like about her stepping into her power. I see her as being very empowered. So it's confirmed with having this card coming into power. There's something that you're stepping into. I see you stepping into a role, and this role is going to make you feel really, really empowered. And I think it's going to be really like refreshing for you is what I'm getting. So I do see it being like some sort of caretaking role, or it may not even be, but when we've got all these kind of earthy, like nurturing and animal kind of cards, I'm seeing that some of you are going to be some caretakers, or not necessarily physically like being a caretaker, but I see you taking on some sort of role where you're helping other people. Maybe you're even stepping into a career where you feel you're helping other people, like counseling, or some sort of work with other people is what I'm getting. So whatever you're stepping into, it's going to be like really refreshing, and you're going to feel really empowered. I think you're going to feel like this is where I'm meant to be. And then this new moon is bringing in those wishes or these desires that you have to actually create that into your reality. Maybe it's something that you guys have been calling in for a long time, this work that you want to help other people, or you're calling in, could even be that you're like calling in clients, for example, to come to you, to be drawn to you because, you're wanting to start something. And so I see that is sort of going to start to play out for you. People are going to be drawn to you. You're going to start to step into that light, and people are going to feel drawn to you like a moth to a flame sort of feeling is what I'm getting, or energy that I'm getting. It's like people are starting to be drawn to you, and I think that maybe that's something you've been calling in, so that's kind of what it's bringing in. We've got this awakening ancient wisdom, deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So I'm seeing that you're going to start to it's really connected to this dream card. You're starting to collect this information, this wisdom that is kind of not accessible to everybody. This is why this is again tapping into really listen to your dreams. I'm getting that you may be doing some work with, you may even be feeling connected to doing some past life work and stuff like that. That may be coming up for you with this new moon. So if you are feeling that, definitely go with that. You may not, but there is some kind of wisdom, that some information you're going to start to attain with this new moon. I definitely recommend for you guys to meditate on the new moon, or after the new moon, do something for this new moon, because there's some information that's going to be coming through to you. And I think it's something you really need to listen out for, because it's actually going to help you with where you're wanting to go, with where the direction you're heading in. That's going to assist you in that. There's some information some knowledge that is going to kind of like unlock a key is what I'm getting. And I'm also seeing that with what I was saying about calling in some people, I'm getting that you're going to call in some people to you, draw some people to you. You're going to start to it's going to like start to flow out. It's like people are going to be just pulled to you. People are going to see what you have to offer. And it's like people are going to see with this, I want to show you guys this card actually. Like we've got this golden cup, and it's like people are going to see with this golden cup, and then like it's just going to flow out. So I don't think you're going to have to seek things externally. I think things are just going to be drawn. People are going to be drawn to you, or experiences are going to start to be drawn to you. So definitely do something with this new moon, because there's definitely some magical things that are going to occur for you. You're definitely going to start to cultivate and call in what you've been wanting to call in, and it's going to come to you. So our very last card is Kingfisher. Be patient and focused. I'm seeing you guys have been very patient. Maybe you feel impatient. I'm getting the sense that you're feeling impatient, but I think you actually have been very patient with what you're wanting to do. So I think you've got your eye on something. It's like you've got your eye on the prize and you're waiting for it to happen. So I'm seeing that it's being cultivated right now as we speak. You're cultivating it. It's coming to you. But you need to just remember that it will come to you when the time is right. Sit with this patience, sit with this understanding that, I think that part of actually what you're learning is the patience in terms of you're starting to see how this patience is actually going to help you in what you're trying to do. And I see with this Kingfisher card is that you're almost there. You're almost at that place. You can see the end goal. You're just waiting to kind of pounce on it. You're waiting to get there. So I can see that there is something happening. There's something coming. It's not quite there yet, but it's almost there. You can see it. You can see the end goal is what I'm feeling, or you can see the next point that you're wanting to get to. May not be the final end goal, but you definitely can see the next point of where you're going. However, you're just waiting for the right time. So just trust that the right time will come. It will come when you're ready and when you've sort of learnt. I'm getting from this card, there's something you're still learning, and it will come to you when you've learnt what you're meant to learn. So that is what the new moon is bringing you guys. That is what you're going to kind of be stepping into for this new moon. And just remember to, I'm really feeling, remember to like meditate on the new moon, or do something to acknowledge a new moon is what I'm feeling, because there's going to be some information coming through to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope that you gained something from it. I hope it brought you some clarity. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So if you picked pile number 3, then this is the reading for you. For pile number 3, we've got vacation first, we've got new opportunity reversed, and we've got family harmony as the third card here. So I was wondering if this card was going to come up in this reading at all, and it did for you guys. So for vacation, what this new moon is bringing you, it's a time to take a break, take a step back from, what you've been busy doing, and take some time out for yourself. I'm getting that maybe there's been something you've been working really hard at, or it may even be that your mind's been very occupied. You've been very much in your thoughts and kind of, not very relaxed lately. So what this new moon is bringing you, it's a time to, take a break, kind of reconnect with yourself, reconnect with what brings you joy, have a bit more fun, let go of, kind of holding on to all these things. I'm getting this sense of you just need to, relax, take a few days off, and what this new moon is going to kind of encourage that, because it is in Leo, and Leo is very childlike, very playful. It's the sun, so it's all about, kind of being in the spotlight, enjoying ourselves, and also very much about creativity. So I'm getting that maybe you guys need to take a step back from working really hard or being really, really focused on something in particular, and just have a bit more fun, be a bit creative. Maybe some coloring in will help you, or doing some painting, whatever works for you. There's just, time to just take a break. And then we've got new opportunity reversed. So I'm seeing that maybe you've been so focused on bringing in something new, or being focused on something that when the card's reversed, it's just saying to pay attention to it. It's not like a negative thing. It's just kind of like you need to have a bit more attention focused on this. So I'm kind of feeling that maybe you've been so focused on this outcome, or on bringing in something or working towards something, that it's kind of, maybe it's draining you a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit exhausting. Maybe you're a bit tired of it. So that's when we come back to the vacation, and it's just that reminder to have a bit more fun, be a bit more free, and, not to be so focused on what's going to come next, looking into the future. I'm kind of getting this sense that you need to be a bit more focused on now and not so much looking into the future. So then when we've got family harmony here, I'm seeing that you're kind of breaking out of something. There's something that you're kind of like, I wanted to show you, there's like this kind of, it's kind of like a bubble. I know it's not really a bubble, but I'm kind of seeing it like a bubble. So there's something that you're kind of breaking out from or breaking away from. I think that I'm getting the sense that maybe you guys are quite kind of tired of working so hard. And I think you need to, when I say take a break, I think it comes back to you need to reconnect with like your family or your friends. I think that spending time with other people will help you. It'll be a nice refresher for you, because I think you've been spending a lot of time on your own or spending a lot of time working really, really hard. I'm just really getting that so strongly. So I think you need to, what this new moon is going to bring you is that reminder to, reconnect with other people, reconnect with your family, spend more time with other people, because maybe you have been feeling a little bit isolated or feel a bit separated from people. Maybe you feel like you're not so balanced in work and friendships or relationships, things like that. So it's just a nice time. This new moon is a nice time for you to spend some time with family, see some friends, and kind of, reconnect with more people rather than being so focused on the future or achieving something. So let's see what you've got next. So we've got iceberg, submerged. We've got dawn, new beginnings. And then we've got shaman, ancient healing wisdom. So what I'm getting is with this iceberg card, submerged, I am getting that you've kind of felt a bit stuck in something. You've been you've kind of been in one place, and you haven't, maybe in the past you haven't really been moving forward. So what this new moon is bringing you, it's giving you this opening. We've got this opening here between these icebergs. So there's an opening for you to bring in something different, to change something up. This is now your opportunity to make a change, make a shift, kind of make us like unfreeze yourself. Break out of these kind of ice blocks. You're not stuck anymore. You're free. You're always free. So this is just that, this new moon is letting you know this is an opportunity to make some shifts, to kind of get out of that stuck place that you've been feeling in. You've been feeling like you're stuck in something. You've been feeling kind of like you don't really have much movement is what I'm getting. So this is your chance to now step into something new, break out, break free. And if we look past these icebergs, we've got all this open space. We've got the beautiful blue sky. So there's something kind of new that you can step into. And then that ties into having dawn, new beginnings. So this new moon is giving you a new opportunity to step into something different, to change up some routine. I'm getting some sense that maybe there's been a routine that you've been stuck in, and this is a chance for you to break out of this routine, bring in something new, and make a change. And kind of, I'm also getting the sense of kind of stepping out of your head and stepping more into recognizing that you're free. You're free to make your own choices. You're free to do what you enjoy, to not feel so stuck in what you've been doing. So this is your chance with this Leo new moon, step into that creativity, step into that new opportunity. I was saying earlier on that the new moon is our chance to bring in something new, and so this is your chance to bring in something new. Now is your time. It's just confirmation from spirit that this is the time now to actually do that. And with the shaman card, this card really wanted to come out. It fell out at first with a bunch of other cards. I put it back in the deck because I thought there's too many cards, and then it jumped out again the second time I shuffled. So the shaman card really wanted to be here, so let's acknowledge it. So with this shaman card, I'm getting this feeling that there's something for you to learn. There's something that you're gaining and something for you to learn. I'm getting, again, from the shaman card, breaking out of old patterns, breaking out of old habits. We've got ancient healing wisdom. So I think it really is talking about stepping into what you enjoy, doing what brings you joy as well. Maybe you feel like there's been some expectations on you and you're kind of trying to fulfill other people's expectations of you. But this shaman card is telling me to reconnect with yourself and to listen to yourself, to kind of break out of that rut that you've been feeling in. I'm also getting that this Leo new moon coming up. This is a time to create new patterns. This card to me is really talking about patterns, and I'm getting the sense that you're breaking away from old patterns and it's time to bring in new patterns. It's like this shaman, this old kind of shaman man, he's got something to teach you. He's there to show you a new way of living. So this is your time to step into a new way of living, a new way to create your life, a way to organize your life. So, now is a time to bring in a new routine is what I'm getting as well. Maybe you guys are changing up some routines, and by taking a break, taking a pause from what you have been doing in the past will allow you to be able to see the new things, the things coming into fruition now, and like the best ways for you to be able to create that for yourself. So then the next cards we've got is savoring pleasure. I fully embrace the bliss in my life. And then we've got standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So, with the savoring pleasure, it is that time for you to start to enjoy things a little bit more. Do what you enjoy. Start to be a bit more free. Embrace bliss in your life. So it does really, for me, tie into this vacation card of taking time out for yourself, reconnecting with what brings you joy, what makes you happy. And with standing firm, I am noble, brave, and strong. I think that it is about standing your ground. Maybe there's someone that's kind of telling you what to do, or just for example, or making you feel like you're stuck. It could even be yourself making yourself feel stuck. But just, stand firm in how you feel. If you want to take a break, then you take a break. Don't try and just do things to appease other people. Do things that make you joy and bring you make you happy. And stand your ground. If someone's telling you that's not right, you say, no, this is what I want to do for me. So this new moon is reminding you to take in that time to enjoy ourselves. As well with Leo. Leo's all about, enjoyment, kind of giving into luxury, doing kind of very much just about being luxurious and indulgent as well. It's very much about just enjoying yourself. So this is a time for you to enjoy yourself. Take this time to just do things that bring you joy. Maybe it's a little bit luxurious that you wouldn't normally do. But if that's what you want to do, then go for it, And don't feel apologetic for it. Don't apologize for taking time out for yourself, because you're allowed to. This is your time. These cards are saying now is the time. Do it now. Make a change. Maybe you kind of have felt in the past that you haven't been able to take time out for yourself. So this card here is letting you know it's okay for you to take time out for yourself, and now is the time, and don't apologize for it. So your very last card, we've got the Dove. Spread messages of peace and harmony. So now is your time to feel free. It's your time to be free, and it's time to be harmonious with yourself. We've got harmony here and harmony here. So it's really that time to just, enjoy this time, enjoy this period of time that you're going through right now. This Leo new moon, the blessings and wishes coming to you is that this is your chance to take time out, and this is your time to connect with other people as well. I'm getting this sense of it's about connecting with other people. Maybe there's some peacemaking that needs to be done. So now is the time to make some peace with other people as well, if that's something that's been going on in your life, because we've got the family harmony, we've got this dove bringing the olive branch, and doves always represent peace and love as well. So now's the time to connect with loved ones, make peace with other people, and just enjoy yourself a little bit more, and remind yourself that you are free. You're not held back by other people. This is your time to be free. So this is what the Leo new moon is bringing you guys, pile number 3. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it brought you some clarity, and I hope you gained something from it. Be sure to give it a like if you did enjoy it, and click the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So if you guys picked pile number 4, then this is the reading for you. Okay, so pile number 4, the first card we have is dreams coming true. Then we have inner child, and then we have letting go. So this is really nice. These are some really nice cards for you guys. So dreams coming true, we talk about the Leo new moon, and new moon is the time to manifest and to bring things into creation. So with dreams coming true, I'm seeing that this is a time where you might start to see some things that you've been wanting, or things you've been calling in, are starting to unfold. It's like your dreams coming true. It's quite literal, really. I'm seeing that your manifestations are going to start to take place. They're going to start to take action, and you're going to you're going to kind of start to see that play out. And maybe even with this new moon, this is a time to start to call in those dreams, and it's that confirmation that if you do the work, then this new moon, after this new moon phase ends, you're going to start to see these dreams come into play. So then when we move on to the inner child, it's a reminder to connect with your inner child during this time. And it's interesting because Leo is, I was mentioning in my previous readings that Leo is a sign that represents the inner child. It does represent children. It's all about being playful, having fun, being creative, kind of being in the spotlight. So, it does really tie in with this Leo new moon, because Leo is the child. Represents children. So now is the time to connect with your inner child, to kind of nurture yourself. Maybe there's some work you're wanting to do with your inner child. Maybe your inner child has been screaming out to you, let's do something. It's also talking about having fun and being very playful. Reconnect with that playful part of yourself, reconnect with that lighthearted part of yourself. Now's the time to kind of not be so serious, just relax, take it easy, to bring out this inner child. And then we've got letting go here. So there's something that you're letting go of. There's something that is kind of shifting out of your life. We're letting go of what is no longer serving us, and we're bringing in what is new now. So I feel like this Leo new moon is allowing you to release those things that aren't serving you, and you're going to start to see these new opportunities come in. It's like a cycle. We've got dreams coming true, inner child letting go, and then we go back to the dreams coming true. So make sure to kind of do some work to clear some of that stuff. Maybe this new moon will encourage you to do some of that inner child healing. Maybe it's what you need to do, or just let go of some things, maybe some forgiveness. And it's kind of going to help you to step into your power as well. She's like grabbing this kind of like ball of light in the sky. I'm not really sure, but I see it kind of like she's grabbing hold of her power. She's kind of bringing it into herself. So I say that's what you guys are going to be doing with this new moon, or that's what this new moon is going to kind of encourage you to do. So let's see what else you guys have. So we've got fog veiled, reversed. We've got wolf instinct. And then we have desert vision quest. So with this fog card reversed, I'm kind of getting the sense when cards are reversed, it's just a reminder to pay attention to it. It's not a negative thing, it's just that reminder. So I'm getting the sense that maybe there's some hesitation with things that you're doing, or you kind of are not really believing that something that you're capable of doing, you kind of feel that something that you want to do you're not capable of achieving, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm kind of getting the sense that this is a reminder for you to just know that this is what is a block for you right now, and that you can shift this. You need to kind of take your power back, recognize that you can seek that out. With this fog reversed, it's kind of like you're not seeing things clearly. You're not really feeling like you're capable of achieving something, is what I'm getting. You feel like you're not capable of bringing in those dreams, perhaps. And so with this wolf instinct card, it's letting you know that you are capable, but you actually have to seek it out. You have to do the work, and you have to believe in yourself. You have to trust yourself. You really have to trust yourself. So it's just that reminder that this is during this time with the new moon, now is a time to kind of clear out all the stuff and start to trust yourself. And once you start to trust yourself, you're going to start to be able to see the outcome. You're going to start to see where you're headed. It's kind of saying like, don't be blinded by the fog. It's interesting. We've got fog here, and we've also got fog in this card. But then here we're in the desert where it's quite hot. It's very dry. So it's kind of saying to step out of that mistiness, step out of that unknowing, and start to step into clarity. So now is your time to step away from the things that you're not sure about. Step away from any kind of things that maybe you feel that there is some uncertainty about something. Maybe your gut feeling is, I'm getting the sense that your gut feeling is telling you something's not right, or you're questioning something, and that's what all this kind of fog is telling you. There's some kind of mystery going on. You're not quite clear, and it's saying to listen to yourself. Remember to listen to your instincts and to trust yourself. And once you do trust yourself, you're going to start to see things a bit clearly, and you're going to see the end goal. You're kind of going to see what the outcome is. It's going to start to play out. So this new moon is letting you know that this is a time to reconnect with your instincts. I'm getting that, you're going to be able to reconnect with yourself and kind of clear out all those things that aren't serving you, because you are letting go of something. There is something new coming in. There is something that you're manifesting. So I'm seeing that right now there is a bit of fear. There's a bit of hesitation in what it is that you're calling in, what you're wanting to create. I'm getting the sense that you feel like you're far away from it. You feel that it's such a effort, or there's so much work to be done, but you just have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself and listen to yourself. Make sure to listen to yourself. This Leo new moon is the reminder to listen to yourself. The goal is, or what you're wanting to do, or wherever you're trying to go, it's not so far away. It's just that you have to look at it from a different perspective and really trust yourself on what is the right path to take, which is the right path, you know? So let's see what else you've got. So then we've got soaring into joy, childlike wonder fills my life, and taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So that's so interesting. We've got soaring into joy. It talks about childlike wonder because we did have the inner child here. So, you know, now is really that time for you to step into that childlike wonder. You know, when children want something, they don't question where it's coming from. They don't feel that there's anything holding them back. They say to their parents, I want this, and their parents either get it for them or they say, no, you can't have it. But they don't think about the possibilities of how it's going to come to them. You know, they just expect it to come to them. So with this card, I'm getting this sense that you need to just trust that that's what right for you will come, as well as stepping into that childlike mentality of, I'm not going to stress about how it's going to come to me. It's just going to come to me. And you know, with this vision quest card, I was getting this sense that you feel like something is so far away, or you have to go through all this work, all this effort to get there. But it's letting you know, just have fun with it, just enjoy the ride, just float away, you know, just don't question it, just have fun with it. This Leo new moon is letting you know to just have fun with it, not be so focused on how it's going to arrive to you. So then when we've got taking action, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. Again, it's confirmation saying, don't stress about how it's going to come. Just let it come to you. Just trust yourself. You know, just listen to yourself. These dreams are going to come to you, but don't question how they're going to come to you. And we've got this person jumping over this river. It looks like they're just like flying free, jumping over this river. So it's not, you know, the water represents sort of the abundance. It's like, don't stress about getting through that. Just get past that block, get past that hurdle, and you'll get to the other side. So, you know, it's really just confirmation that you just need to like let go of things, let go of kind of this fogginess in the mind, perhaps this blockage in the mind. Just listen to yourself, be free within yourself, and, you know, just enjoy the journey. So your very last card, we've got Dear, trust in the support of the universe. And what a beautiful confirmation for your last card. So it is letting you know to just trust. Don't question where it's coming from. Don't question how it's going to happen. Just trust. This Leo new moon is letting you know it's going to happen, but don't question it. So it's really just about, you know, connecting with the heart, listening to yourself with the wolf instincts, listening to yourself. Let go of expectations. Let go of things that you are. Let go of trying to force the situation, force the outcome, and just allow it to flow, and trust that you've got the support from the universe and it will come to you when you're ready, you know. Enjoy it while it's here. Enjoy this journey, because that's so important to just kind of go with the flow and not try and force the outcome. So let go of the expectations, and once you let go, these dreams will come in. So that is your Leo new moon reading. That is what's coming to you. That's what this Leo new moon is going to show you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you gained something from it, and I hope it brought you some clarity. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.